Hi there, this is Ranjit from tech2buzz.com, and in today's video we're going to compare the pros and cons of using a DSLR and comparing it with a point and shoot camera. As you might have noticed, the picture quality and the picture shots that we get with the DSLR are much more superior than we get with the point and shoot camera. To give you an idea how good the picture quality is with the DSLR if you compare it with the point and shooters, I'll give you a simple example like this. The quality that you take with the point and shoot camera is definitely better than the photos taken with the cell phone camera. That is the same comparison you can do with the point and shoot camera and the photographs taken with the DSLR camera. There is a huge upgrade in the quality of the pictures that you'll get with the DSLR camera. The first reason is that because a megapixel count doesn't matter much, but the most important thing in a camera that you have to look at is the lens and the optics. This is the typical optics and a lens of a standard point and shoot camera, and this is the lens of a DSLR. This is 18 to 55 milliliter lens, and as you can see, just compare the size of the lens. This is much more superior, and thus we get a very high quality picture. The second point that I wanted to speak about is with the point and shoot camera, there is a little bit of shutter lag. What do you mean by this is that the point when you press the button to take the picture, there is about a half a second or so lag between and that causes a lot of shake. Basically with the DSLR there is virtually no shutter lag. Almost whenever you click the shoot button, the picture is captured instantaneously. That is not the case with most of the point and shoot cameras. The modern point and shoot cameras, this situation has improved a lot, but still it is not comparable to a DSLR. The third major thing with the DSLR is that you can change the lens with the DSLR. For example, I am using a standard kit lens here with this DSLR, that is 18 to 55 milliliter. But now if I want to take great portrait shots, I can use a prime lens like this. This is a 50 mm prime lens, and with this I can take great portraits, and even it works great with low light conditions. Again, if I want to use a telephoto lens, I can do that with the DSLR. I can just attach a telephoto lens, something like this. This is 70 mm to 300 mm. Now my DSLR can take great telephoto, wild shots, or whatever, long shots. With the point and shoot camera, you are fixed. You are stuck with the lens that comes with it. Typically, this ranges from 1x to 5x, or in the case of some mega zoom, you can get up to 15x. But the point is that you cannot interchange the lens. Now I'm going to talk about some of the few cons of using a DSLR, and I think point and shoot camera works better in these situations. The first thing is the advantage that we have with the DSLR is the interchangeable lens, but there's a big con to that. These lenses are not cheap, they're really expensive. This is a cheap 70 to 300 mm telephoto lens, and this is approximately about $220, about 10,000 bucks. This is a camera, cheap point and shoot camera, that's about 8,000 bucks. Just imagine the lens is just 10,000 bucks here. And do note that the lenses that are shown here are really cheap lenses. If you want to get really high-end lenses, they are really expensive. Each lens can cost between $1,000 to $3,000. So that is one point you have to look at. And the second con that you have with the DSLR is, as you must have noticed, the DSLRs are really bulky compared to point and shoot. They are really portable. You can easily put this in your purse or your bag, but while you are carrying a DSLR, you need a dedicated bag to carry it. So if portability is important, point and shoot wins over DSLR. The third and the major factor with the DSLR is that the modern DSLRs are really user friendly. There is a full auto mode in most of the cameras, and while using that mode, it is as easy as using a point and shoot camera. You don't have to worry about anything. Just look in the viewfinder and just click, and the pictures will come out great. But to really get the advantage of a DSLR, you need to go to the manual mode. This is where all the magic lies. But there is a big flip side towards that. If you don't know what you are doing, you can get really bad shots even with the DSLR. So there is a learning curve with the DSLR. I'm going to show you some of the images that I have taken with my DSLR, and these shots would have been really difficult with the point and shoot camera. This is a photograph of a burger. Look how artistic it looks. Again, see the background blur. This is a shot of a fort in our town known as Golconda. This was taken in complete pitch darkness without flash. And here are some photographs that I have taken in my garden. So who should get the DSLR? Basically, if you are a photo enthusiastic and you take a lot of pictures, I would highly suggest that you go with the DSLR. Image quality is going to amaze you, and you're going to you can be really creative with the DSLR video photography. I hope I have made some of the points that are valid. Comparison between a point and shoot and a DSLR. If you have any comments or suggestion, I would love to hear them. Use the comment section below to post them, and if I know the answers, I'll be more than happy to answer them. I'll be doing a lot of new unboxing videos that I have. I'll be doing this one Belkin. This is a Wi-Fi USB dongle that you can attach to your computer, make it Wi-Fi enabled. I have a review of this NAS drive, this iOmega Home Media NAS drive, and this is a high definition full HD network media player. I'm going to do a review of this also on my channel. So please subscribe to my channel to be notified automatically about all these reviews and updates. This is Ranjit for tech2buzz.com, and I'll see you hopefully in another video. That's it for now.